When trading becomes simple, consistency becomes natural. So this is how I keep my system extremely simple. I look at previous highs if I'm looking to sell the market, and then I wait for price to get into these previous highs here, and I think about how do we break through the high. So here we're moving up into this area. We've run the high, so my next part of my process is how do we break. The next thing I always look for is some kind of candlestick close. Now I always look for a fractal high moving into this area, and then I look for my entry on the candlestick close, 10 pip stop loss and a 40 pip target. I always use exactly the same stop loss and take profit within my system, and then I can just allow the probabilities of my system to play out. The reason I have a 1 to 4 risk to reward and not a 1 to 1 risk to reward is because I only win around 50% of my trades. That is actually plenty to create a consistent result over a series of 10 trades. You should always be looking at your trades as a series of 10, not one individual trade at a time. That is probabilities, and you need to put your mind into probabilities to create a winning system. Now, the next thing I do is keep my system very simple. I use the same 3 principles, and I only trade 1 pair, 1 session, and 1 time frame. That is the key to creating consistent results within the market.